Welcome. Wasn't sure it turned on. Welcome. I am going to just continue on. I was just in the mood to craft. Like I said, I come on. I'm trying to get scheduled days, but I also come on when I feel like coming on, especially when I'm working on projects that I started online with. So right now, I started out with my can that was holding my glue. This great, fantastic glue company. I wish they'd send me bottles. That's how much I buy of it. I love this glue. But anyways, not getting paid for that. Just it was just a joke. And so my little house, I started with a can with, and I showed techniques the other day. I think it was yesterday when I started it, and then now I'm just continuing on painting it. And these are little from napkins. I'm just cutting little pieces from napkin, which is going to go on to decoupage onto this little container. So I have some really cool stuff, and that's kind of what I was going to do. I'm just going to like an open house here today, and I'm just going to work on some of the stuff I like. Like for instance, this was I got about 3, 4 different kind of napkins that I took apart that I really like, and I'm also going to do another little technique where I'm either going to turn this into. It's probably going to be. It might be a journal at a later date. I was going to do it. I might even do it on paper because I'm going to do a couple things with napkins. I want to do the start of a cover for a journal. Plus, I also want to do paper so I can use it within a journal later too. So that's kind of fun. And I guess I'm showing you what you can do with napkins. So right now, I'm just gonna. I need to do a lot of this, so it's quiet right now, and it's all good. Because sometimes it's peaceful, and it's all right to be peaceful while you're doing things. A shout out to Scully Pop for running my video from yesterday. I saw that, so that's a shout out to you, buddy. I don't know if you'll see this one, but shout out to Scully Pop for your helping me when I'm not on and no one comes to the video. At least you're rewatching it. That helps me a lot with my channel. Thank you so much. Welcome, whoever's out there. Okay, there. I am just trimming some stuff. I might have to put the light on too, because start right now. I want a couple bees, and I got to come up with a plan to make tiny little wings. Somehow I'm going to figure this out. I don't know yet how I'm going to figure it out, but I will. I will. These little bees, the wings are so hard to see that I'm going to create some wings, I think, out of paper. Just tiny little wings to put on here when I put them together, put them on my can. And you ask, what is the can? Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever's out there. Thank you, as always. I'm going to put this on and off as people come in. But I want to show you this, what it looked like yesterday. This is what it looks like today, but it's upside down because it's drawing and I can't put it forward. But that is the colors that right now that my little fairy house can is going to look like. It's got a lot more work to do because it looks so messy. But I will be dry painting some of it. I'm going to change colors a little bit on it. This is just like the main. I did white. Now I'm going to do different color tones. And then on that's going to be different color tones. And then after that, we're going to add some, eventually these little napkins, flowers, and bugs and flies and whatever I got on there. And you can add diamonds. You can add all kinds of stuff, but that's kind of what I'm going to work on. Matter of fact, I guess I could leave it like this so people get the idea what I'm doing. But I really am here to cut right now. I got to cut. This needs to dry. I can't put any more coats on it because it's very, very wet. But I don't know if it's the making, if you can see the door frame right here. There's a front door. And then, yeah, I think that was, I got to look at where I was going to do. One's the front door. And then I have the back door here. And I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do something. I'm not going to put windows on the back, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm going to decorate the back. So the whole container will be pretty when I'm done. Or cute. I guess cute is the word for this. Cute. Okay. Just put that there. So I'm going to say, if anybody re-listens, there's a lot of amazing channels I've met through Miss Southern and Star and Echo and different people. And I'm really honored. These are really talented people, and I hope one day that they'll honor me to come on and I'll do something on my channel with them because I think they're awesome. Lots of them. You know, somebody channel from Australia or no UK is to do with budgies, and I want to bring them on. Just different things helping with animals. Oh, by the way, today is, why don't we say Happy Pet Day? Because you know today is Happy Pet Day. Happy Pet Day to all the animals out there. Happy Pet Day. Did you tell your animal you love them today? That's what I'll say. I am going to do Happy Pet Day throughout the whole live stream here because that's the day for the pets today. And all right, what else? I got more bees. I see what happens is if I don't use any of this, I will put it away. So when I use it on a journal or whatever I want to use it for, none of this is going to go to waste. I'm going to find a little container or something to put it in. I don't have a lot on the little butterflies, but I'm definitely adding butterflies to it. There's a little leaf I want to add. There's a bee. Let's clean this out here. See, I don't know, I feel like putting the wings underneath so you see the body more, but I'm definitely going to do something with these little tiny bees. I'm going to make some wings on them before I add them to this little container I was making. Da 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 dee, da dum, da 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 da. Got my Timmy's here. All right, this is fussy cutting I'm doing. Normally they call that when you do paper, but it's the same thing. I'm a fussy cutting on my napkins. All right. What else do I got in this little pile? Why did I keep that? See, that's nothing. It's no good. I'm gonna redo this for other projects. I'm not gonna waste any of the napkin either. Let's see what else I got on here. There's a kind of flower, different one. Right. So yeah, lots and lots and lots to decorate. I'm not a big fan of this butterfly. I'm not keeping it. I thought it was pretty, but it's not very pretty. I don't mind this flower. So I'm going to keep the flower. My stomach's growling. Wow. What is that? Shall I? I don't know. I'll see if I want to use the grapes. I thought I would use this, but they're kind of dark, and I think a fairy house is kind of lighter looking. So I'm going to cut around and maybe have a little bit of grapes. We'll see. We'll see how I'm going to do this. Oh. Because I'm thinking of like hanging it down maybe somewhere. I don't know yet. We'll try to see if I want to use the grapes or not. Some grapes. I thought I had more butterflies in this. I don't have a lot, so I might have to go hunting for some somewhere else. Because none of the napkins I was using has it. So okay, let's do this. This is really. I know it sounds like crazy, but this is kind of relaxing. Cutting, fussy cutting is actually, if you like it, oh, it's kind of enjoyable. It's relaxing. Come here. There we go. All right. Happy Pet Day to all. I only got two. Oh, here's another one. Good. I got another one. More butterflies. But I didn't want them that big anyway. So these are kind of a nice size. Butterflies. I'm going to have to put these on a plate or something to keep them clean. Is that you out there, MT or Mike? Or one of you out there and you don't want to chat today? Somebody's out there. That's either MT or Mike, right? Somebody's keeping me company, but doesn't want to chat today. Early. This is probably it's earliest I've been for a long time. It's like almost 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, and this is pretty early for me. But I know I got to work on this project to get it done. And I was doing an awful lot cutting on offline, even painting. And I went, well, whatever. This is me. I come on when I, come to yap, yap, yap. Flowers there. Also, I'm not a big fan of this butterfly. Not really. I have one and it doesn't cut very nice, so I'm not keeping it. And I do have, there's this flower I like. And I do got a bird. I think it's going to be too big, though, for this scenario. But That's that. And I have this over here. Oh, my pocket's killing me today. All right, that looks pretty good. I don't know if it's worth me cutting another bird because I don't even know if I like it. What is this? Oh, that was cute. Maybe I'll keep that. That's just a tiny little flower. I could use that probably somewhere. Hmm. And about the bees, what do I got here? I just need a bit of paper or something. Fix those bees. Oh, I lost. What is that? Oh, that's her poem. I got to do something with that. I got a corner of this paper, and I got a poem from Sweet Notes that she did for me. And I said I would make a card or something with that. And when I think of that, I certainly don't have cows yet, but I will come up with it somehow. But I will say her poem because I know one person's listening. So it says, in fields of grass where calves they lay, trees and hay to pick them now. To pick them now. You and I go into bouquet. No, wait a minute, I'm not doing this right. In fields of grass where calves they lay, trees and hay. To pick them now go, you and I, into bouquets for butterflies. So I want to make sure I'm going to have to double check that the poem she did, but I want to put that in some kind of card. And I'm going to match the card to that. Now, this is going to be a made up bee wing thing. And I have no idea what I'm doing here, but we're going to try to see if I can make little tiny wings for these little bees. I only got a couple of them. How do I double them? Oh, yeah. Wait. I can do this. Let's see. They're tiny. Hmm. Let's see if I can fix this better. I want it to stay together. Let's open this up. Jeez, it's tiny. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. That is really cute. Okay. I don't know if I can do that any other time. Look how cute that is. Put that there. Oh, yeah. I'm happy with it. Very cute. And I only have a couple of them to do. So let's try that again. Put this in half. All right. This might be a smaller set, but it's okay. Just a touch of glue. In fact, a little bit here. Okay. Hi. Oh my God, Soto. Hi, honey. Thank you. I'm sorry you're not meeting anybody. I've met a lot of new crafters that I'd love to introduce you to them. I'm sorry I'm by myself because you're gonna love them. They're really cool ladies, and I think they'll come and support you because they're all from all over. They're all different kind of crafters, from crocheters to paper crafting to. I think they'll like what you do. There's nobody here right now, so I apologize, but I'm happy to see you. And what I am making, okay, I'm just gonna glue this on, and I'll show you in a minute. It doesn't make sense right now, but it'll make sense when I show you. What happened was that's a glue container in a can. Remember, I used to do all kinds of stuff with cans. I used to decorate cans. So I'm looking on here and I'm putting my glue into some that looks really ugly, and that's not me. So I just thought I'm going to change it into something that looks better. So I'm just going to dry that off. These they came off the napkin. They're so cute. They're little bees, but I couldn't have wings, so I had to make some wings for them. So, anyways, it doesn't look like much yet. I think it's starting to look like it. There's the doors. It's upside down. It's a fairy house. Okay. You'll see. There's the doors. It's not done. Yeah, my creative angels always work just like yours. You have a very unique brain too, I would say. So there's a front and back door. This is like a big flower. And then see, I looked at it and it was ugly. So you put the glue in here. So it'll be a really cute glue container, but it'll look like a fairy house. Like the doors, and I have a lot more painting to do on it, and I'm going to dry brush it, and then all of these little babies, maybe here. I'm going to put these on here somewhere. I think I want to take this part. It's not ready though. It needs several coats before it's ready. That's why I wanted to show what I'm doing, but I can't really finish it. And I'm thinking of I'm going to cut this a little better, but I'm thinking of putting this as the rim down here, maybe. I don't know yet. This here on the rim. And then there's flowers, so I'm going to put some flowers on top of that. Like I could technically use this. It's not that strong. Either I don't use it or use it. I could put that here, and then I can overlay with the flowers I just cut already. So that's, you're right. Me and my creative brain, I'm always thinking of something new. So, and I've been showing people techniques too, like you. I want you back. Like I know, I can't wait. I don't know if you want to or not, okay, my friend, but I think you do unique things yourself, and I'm bringing up people that are unique. It is not a good day. There's lots of people I've met, wonderful crafters. Wait and see. It's just not a good time right now. Obviously, I keep on coming on to find out when the best time is to live stream, and paper crafters from all over, and I think they're going to find you fascinating. We'll do a live stream if you want together, and we'll craft again together and do something together, you and me, or you can meet more people and they can come up on a live stream. I don't care what you want, but I want you back when you can. I miss you. And you know what? Have you heard from Kathleen at all? And Katrina too. I would grab them. Um, I want to grab all of you. I've met lots of people now, and they normally come at night. They don't come during the daytime, or at least I don't know if they will or not. I'm just practicing to see if anybody comes out. But you're gonna love them. They're all crafters, and was my dream, was to meet a bunch of crafters. So I'm starting to meet them through other people, through Miss Southern Val, who introduced me to them. So, yeah, I'd love to get together with you. I don't forget my old friends. That's what I'd say. I miss my old friends, and today's a quiet day, but I always did live streaming when it was quiet. Sometimes it's more personal that way. You can just talk to people one on one. I just like being here with you. That has comment on my videos, but haven't heard from her lately. Yeah, I miss our old times. Well, I want new times. The new times are going to be good too, because I'm telling you, I've met a lot of nice people. You're going to like Soto. They're good people, I think, in the crafting world. They look out and try to build channels. They help each other. This is probably the best I've ever had at meeting people, that they believe in helping channels out and building them, and they stick with you. They don't just take off. So I can't wait for you. I'm going to introduce you to all of them. It might be a later date. And um, MSV is really awesome. Yeah. So look at, I even did this because you haven't heard from. I want to show you. I've been sending things out. And Soto, I even think I was talking to my mom about you the other day. I said how I missed you. I mean, I realized we weren't that big together as far as volume, but I always thought you're very talented and you have different things to bring to a table than I have, which I think that's very cool, honestly. So I was telling her, and she remembers that little angel you made for her. And by the way, her birthday, she's gonna be turning 94 this year. I'm having a birthday party in June. I so miss you. I'm getting it all out off my chest. But look, don't think I forgot Kathleen, because right here, I thought I was worried about her because what happened was she was supposed to come and join me. I was going to do a live stream and we were going to craft together. I was going to show her how to do a box she wanted for Easter, how to make it, and she never came back. And then I got worried, thinking, well, her words are normally good, but I know she had medical issues, so I was worried about her. So, anyways, right here, look, I'm going to show you my evidence. Right here's one of the cards I made, and look, when I go to the post office. Oh, I can't give her your. Oh, I don't want to give her address. But anyways, right there, I'll do it backwards. That's one of the cards I made online before with the envelope, and that's going out to her. I love you and your mom. So I love you too, and I miss you. And I didn't want you to be in a world that you didn't think that I thought about you, because I never forget my old friends, even though I might make new friends. The old ones are always really sentimental to me. So that's why I kept hanging with you, and I want to show you. Look, you don't have to come to my channel. I'll go and watch your videos all the time when I see them, Soto, because I want to remain friends with you whether you come here or not. So I got this to go. I almost showed you the. Hopefully they didn't see the address. My address and her address on here. That's going in the mail as soon as I go to the post office. Just so you know, because she's not on here, I want her to think I still think about her. I appreciate that, Soto. Does that any of that interest you? Would you like to do it? Because me and you did it before, and I'd like to bring Wendy back too. But Wendy's, I think, been pretty sick, and all my friends. I want you to meet the new people that I've met and show them how. I tell them how long I've known you guys. Like I don't, like Will. Soto. Remember how long I known Will? And I got thinking about something. This is not to brag or anything, but with Will, he has been a supporter for me all those years, right? He doesn't have a working channel. And you remember Will, right? I just want to make sure you know who I'm talking about. Will has support. Yeah, okay. So Will has supported me all these years. And I thought, you know what? I've been sending things out to all kinds of people. Hi, Star. There you go. Soto, please meet she's a spectacular friend from a long time ago. Star is the one through Miss Sunderbell. Star's got me meeting new people, and she has devotions, and she has a live stream. It's a lot of fun on Sunday that I come and play with. I come and play with her. That makes no sense. So please, Soto is a very talented, unique crafter, and I'm going to call her unique because she works with other media that a lot of people don't do, but she's very good with it. And there you go, Star. I just wanted her to meet some of the nice people because I've known Soto for a long time. Kathleen and her are friends, and I met Kathleen in real life in Texas. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Star. But this is how it works. Miss Southern Belle helps promote many channels, which led me to, she introduced me to Star. Star introduced me to another person that's Echo. And these are all people that help newer channels, and they're just good. They support everybody. And it didn't matter whether I craft, and if I don't know, if I diamond paint or if I do a journal or if I work with any kind of mixed media or anything I want to do, they're supportive. They don't have to, they don't set in one. I don't know how to explain. I'm going to explain it because I really want to give Star a shout out, but to you too, Soto, how long I've known you. These are channels that support crafting channels, and you don't have to be set in. Okay, I'm a journal maker, so I got to do journals. And if I'm a diamond painting, I got to do just diamond painting. They don't. They're all over the place, and they're learning from all of us, and it's really quite a happy thing for us. So I'm so happy to introduce Star to you, Soto. And Soto, for Star, Soto is a very sweet lady. I've known her for a long time. Yes, yeah, we should see the video of her meeting Kathleen Klein. Yes, she is. She's going through some illness right now, but she's a crafter too. She crafts all kinds of stuff, but she's been pretty sick, so that's why I haven't heard from her for a while. But I've got that card. I'm going to send it into the mail to her. So it's a really different cruise, Soto. I just want to tell you, you're going to find that these ladies are really supportive, whatever you do. And I told them, I said, I don't know when I want to come on. Yeah, see, aren't they cute? Yeah, I was too. I was hungry when I saw the unicorns. I was hungry. I wanted to eat them myself. She works with different media that a lot of people, I think, might find attractive. They might find it interesting because that's a media that a lot of people don't work with, and that's what I think is pretty cool. It's pretty special. She doesn't stay. She's not in one box. She has her her imagination is not identical to mine, but similar. That we all like to create something different and unique, and we don't stay in the same box. We're like different people. Like we're unique to making whatever we want to make. Well, it's I did. She yeah, Starlight's diamond painting, but she's willing to learn different things. That's what she's coming to my channel for too, and supporting. And she'll announce and say on Sundays. So if you get a chance on Sunday, I think what is that? She's not Eastern. She's Central, but I go to her channel on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and she has a panel, and she invites people up, and we all do our own crafting. So some will do diamond painting, some might work on a journal, and some might work on something else. Yeah, she's Mountain Time, so she might work on something else. They love diamond painting, but they're willing to learn other things. That's what I thought was very cool about it, and different mixed medias. So yeah, if you and then like she'll go on for a bit, and and normally she'll bring you up on the panel, and then I come on my live after her. I come on. I have to go to my daughter's, but normally on Sundays I come on and I'll do something. I call it a learning class to teach people how to do whatever it is I feel like doing, a box or card. So showing people how to do the stuff. So she comes on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard for me, and then I come back normally at 7 p.m. at night to start some kind of class on Sunday. So I want to just welcome you. If you can't make it, don't feel guilty. It's okay. We're all good friends. You're gonna have fun. Star is amazing. All the people around her, she surrounds. I don't know how to explain to you, but you're gonna love the feeling. Star's very happy when she goes on her live stream. I don't think I've met anybody as happy as she is. She's very positive. She's very religious, like in her faith, and but she's beautiful. She got a beautiful heart, and she's just like friendly and bubbly, and she's always laughing on her live stream. It's very fascinating to stay there. It's a really good feeling to. I could last there hours, and a lot of times hours on a live stream is really hard for me, or probably for most people. But for there, she makes it very enjoyable on her channel. And then and if you want to come, Soto, I'm sure Star with she offers everybody. So she'll say, okay, anybody, she knows I like going, so she kind of asks me all the time because I just wait because I don't want to overimpose, because she has lots of people that like going up with her, and she'll go, well, you coming on? But Soto, she would take you on, and you just do your little crafting to your heart content while you're talking to Star. You talk to Star. Star she really pays attention, like I like doing, to your audience, we'll call it, but your supporters come in and she chats with them. We make sure that everybody feels welcomed, even in the chat. It's really nice. Like I like doing that too. I like when people come in here. I do get focused on what I'm doing, but I don't want to forget the people that came to visit me and are in the background, and get them involved with talking and what they like, what they want to do, you know. So I can't say more than enough. I think you're really going to like going there. Yeah, and we'll support you as well. Yes, we have a great support system. Absolutely. Star, you have very good. It worked out from me connecting to, I was almost going to get off for a while, and I do. I get over burnt out from YouTube, so I get off. And I'm sure sorry, Star, I'm going to repeat it a lot because I do appreciate that. So Miss Southern Belle saw me. She says, "Where are you? I miss you. You haven't been on for such a long time." I said, "Well, I was feeling kind of low and sad, and no one was coming. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy today, so don't think that I need people. That's not why I'm saying it. But back then, I was like, I feel like I have no support. Like, who wants to see it? I might as well just get off." And I was feeling down, and so she kind of said no. And then the next thing you know, she says, "I really want to introduce you to this Star person. I think you guys are going to hit it off." So Star is from Canada, and I told Miss Annabelle I was always looking for crafters or something in the field that were out of Canada. She lives in the States in New Mexico, but she's from out west from Canada originally, which led me to Echo, which Echo's just as sweet as ever. Echo's very supportive of channels, and she's a pretty smart woman. I listen to her stuff too. Yeah, I'm from smack in the middle of Canada. Yeah, just yeah, try to come. Try to come. You don't like Star doesn't get mad at you if you don't go. Like she knows if I can't make her live stream, I can't make her live stream because I go to church on Sunday. But it happens to be when I get done church, then I come in and I go turn them on, and I look forward to Sundays. I'm probably late. I'm not on at 1 o'clock, but I'm a little later than that. And then I come on and listen. And when she does different things ahead of it, and then she'll say, "Okay, anybody want to come up?" And she says everybody's welcome. And then that's when you go up and join her, because I think she can fit like 6 to 8 people up there, and you just talk to each other and craft away. I think they're going to find your stuff pretty fascinating, Soda, because you are very unique to the stuff I see on here, and I know that that's you. You are something. You're not in a box. You're not like everybody else. You're your own unique person. There you go. So yeah, she's doing different things and learning different projects. Absolutely. And you know me, Soto. I like teaching. Like this has been my thing. It's not just for me to do this and people watch me. It's a thing of I really want to know that I can get out there and show people how to craft, like different things. I want people to be proud of what they made and just show them how to make it. That's me. I think that's always been me because I've been showing my grandkids, my daughters. I taught them lots of stuff. And you know what? I should have been a teacher, I guess. Somebody told me, "Are you I don't know, an art teacher?" I said, "No, I don't have the education, but I'll tell you, if I did, I probably would have been one." Yeah, I knew you did last week. Like, yeah, you like, and I'm sure there's going to be things that you do, Soto. We are like-minded. I cannot crochet, but I watched you and saw how hard you had with the red wool, but you did it. Yeah. Oh no, I'm showing how to actually sort of you brought that up, and guess what? Star learned to crochet. Like I taught people crocheting the other day, and she did a butterfly. I came in and I bring up smaller levels. Like I'm going to show you how to knit, but I'm going to do a really basic knitting thing until you feel comfortable. I can move forward after, but you always have to start at basics. So if you want to learn crocheting, and that means you too, Soto, because you could put all that stuff and the way you perform. I don't explain. I'm saying I don't know how to explain it. Of course I know how to explain it. What I'm saying is did you ever think you could take crochet pieces that you made and put it into the solutions you are working with? Would look awesome. So when you were making the clay or whatever it's made of, your little candy pieces and all that, you can actually put crochet or material in that same solution and do something totally unique for you. So I'm just saying everything kind of to me, I've always said it, interconnects with each other. You can do one thing. I can do diamond painting, and I can take the diamonds and go do a journal, and I can take a journal and do something else. Like it just goes on and on the list of how many things connect your stuff connects with other things. It does. We all connect. And that's what I wish people would be aware of, to not stick within one box, that there's so many things out there to explore and see somebody else does something so talented. And we're like kind of focusing on one thing, and it's not that simple. Life is not that simple. There's so many wide varieties of talent out there in the art field. Yes, I'm going on. I'm sorry, but I do believe that strongly. I think that, and anybody can learn. People say, "Oh, I can't do this." Yeah, you can. It's whether you're willing to open yourself up to learn is whether you're going to learn or not. Yeah, I do all kinds of stuff. I just did that. I showed them the other book. So I'm just saying, so if you want to learn crocheting, please come and do the classes. But I'm going to learn from you. You can come to my channel and I will bring you on a StreamYard. And you can, like Wendy, you remember how there's another lady that I think she's been very sick and she's from the UK that I've been friends with for a long time. Wendy is more in the paper crafting field. Yeah, yeah, Wendy. And she's in a paper craft. How talented is Wendy Soto? You know, Wendy's very talented when it comes to making journals, making cards, making boxes. In the paper craft world, she is excellent. She's very, very good. I have not seen her because I think she's sick too, and she's working full time. So, but she's awesome. And I had her up on my channel years ago. And I mean, I've met so many awesome people in different fields that are fantastic. Yeah, she has very professional looking stuff. She's so talented. So that's what I mean. It's about time we met. We were not the social bunnies, I guess, of the internet, but Star is so good, and Echo and Miss Southern Belle, they have a way with helping everybody out, and they have it. They just come across that they're the ones you want to learn something. They're the ones that are out there that they know how to get the new channels and connect and help everybody. It's a really beautiful world they have going on there. So that's why I'm happy you came in today and you got it's like perfect timing. You came in today, you get to meet Star. You come, you're gonna see. They promote everybody. It's an awesome family, I want to say. So there it's all I've always said that for years. Everybody connects. All these talents should have been connected years ago when I first came on. I wanted everybody to open up and not just stay within their own section of what they do. Come out and show people your talents, and everybody can learn from everybody out here. Not just stick to one thing. Yeah, and then you can be my proof of. Soto, how long did I do diamond painting for? When they first came out, diamond paintings, when they first came out, is when I started doing them. I would say that's years ago, but I had done it for at least, remember, because Mike used to tease me. I did diamond painting so much for probably a couple of years at least that I was like, okay, you're going to get sick of me. I'm doing another diamond painting. And there was no one around at the time that did diamond painting. Like there was very little people that would stay and chat through diamond paintings. These ladies know diamond painting now, and they're like experts on it, from the feel of the material to whatever is on the diamond painting solution. They're way into this. They know all that stuff. And back when I did it, I didn't know a lot because there wasn't hardly anybody out there doing it. And channels that were doing it weren't really sticking up for each other. They weren't staying together in the diamond painting world. They weren't. You'd have a diamond painting person here, there, but never did they ever connect with each other ever. So I think that's pretty amazing. I got to fussy cut my little birdies. I don't know if I'm going to use them all. I need more butterflies. And by the way, Star, that you know that what that is. This is my glue can that I'm turning it into a fairy house. That's what it's going to be. That's why I got all these cuttings. It's going to be a little fairy house to hold my glue. All this for my glue. I saw it on my desk and I went, okay, this is ugly. I want to make something pretty out of it. So there's the door. It's got a lot more painting to do. But there's the door. And I'm going to dry brush. The screen is too dark. I wasn't keeping it that way. It's just the undercoat. All this is undercoat until I start fancying it up. Yeah, I've lurked when MSB has coloring books. Friends join her. She is knowledgeable on blending and choosing different supplies, and have her friends make up stories on items she puts on a. Yeah, She's funny. I think she makes you laugh. Miss Southern Belle's a kind of a comedian. So, there you go. See, I like your thought, Star. I like your thought, and that's another thing. That's that. Oh, there's somebody I want to promote her. I met her through your channel, and I don't think she's on right now, but she's from England and she does budgies. And so I'm going to be doing stuff to protect the animals. And by the way, if you guys got animals, it's National Pet Day today. Just say, just saying, if you got any animals, National Pet Day. And the other channel is the one that she does budgies. She was in your channel, and she came to my channel, I don't know, yesterday or something. And we were talking about it because I had said, I'm going to promote you on my channel too. I'm going to make people aware that there's like rescues in the UK. Like she, she, she helps budgies. So did I know that? No, not that's kind of getting to meet her. I got to know her. That's okay. It doesn't matter whether you do diamond painting or not. That I guess that's the point. Sort of, you are welcome no matter what kind of creativity you have to in your brain. You don't have to. I don't do diamond painting with them. Will I one day? Maybe I'll do it again, but I'm not doing it right now. Yeah, there you go. They'll explain it to you if you really want to do it. There's light pads and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I'm not deterring you not to do it. I'm just saying if you want to do it, they're the ones to ask. Yeah. Yep, she's right. Star's right. It's true. You didn't meet Echo, but Echo was the person that didn't think she could do it either. And then you start off with the little one, and then once you do the little one, then you'll see whether you like it or not, and then you kind of get addicted to it once you do them. I agree with that. I did it for so long. That's um, I guess with me, I have a tendency of getting bored easy. I can only do something for so long, and then I have to switch it up. I got to do something else. But that's me. When you're highly creative, which I think my brain is, you can't stay stable at one particular thing. I can't do just journals and leave it at journals, or I can't do diamond painting, just leave it at diamond painting. My brain has to go all over the place because that's just the way it is. And one day I will do something with diamond paintings too. I'm seriously thinking of doing a journal with that. I'm thinking of doing some kind of that represents diamond paintings into a journal, but I'm not there yet. That's not, I guess, where my focus is, but I can do a journal, making it that you either can put your diamond paintings in or whatever, decorating with diamonds. I can do something with diamond paintings. I mean, this is all valuable. All of it's cool. Hey, I wanted to show, just because I'm on this particular thing is another area. This is like, what do we call it now? It's work with the napkins, but it's decoupage, okay? But with napkins. But I go a little further than just decoupage when I do this. But I'm waiting for someone to come in to show them this, but I'm going to show you, and so do you. Probably already saw this because I worked online doing it years ago. This napkin thing is going to go on this one, okay, which is a can. But she was saying, can you work? I don't get cans all the time. Can you work with something else? And I hope she comes in today while I'm on. I said, yeah, you can do it. I don't know about plastic. I don't believe I've worked with plastic. But look, I just want to show you. Here's a napkin, right? There's that one. And here's what I did with it. I worked with clay, and there's a glass jar. So that's what I did with this napkin. I turned this olive jar into that. So I guess I hope she comes because I want to show her how many things you can do with napkins and switching it up with a different kind of mixed media stuff. So yeah, that's my jar, and that's this napkin. You've seen this before, didn't you? This is I actually the only thing I'm having a hard time is trying to dust it. I try to dust it better because it had crystals on it, and I did do the flower. It's a little dusty. I was trying to clean it, but that's made out of clay. So we're talking about I mix napkins with clay with diamonds. Those are all from diamond paintings. That's another one I kept telling you. These are from diamond paintings. All these diamonds on here, that's from diamonds. So I'm just saying, look at this stuff you can do with all the excess. And I know people aren't probably going to throw it out, but this is what you can do with it all. Could probably could use a sprinkle for that. Probably you got to read the can, but most likely you can read all kinds of stuff. You can spray it. I used glue. It is a little dusty now, but it is old. I made this years ago, so it's made. That's why I told you the glue I use. This is only a cheap glue, and people use so expensive glue. This is I can tell you it's years old. It's in my bathroom, and it's years old since I made it. The only thing is the dust gets into the clay, but otherwise, look at the jar. And then what I think I put. Oh yeah, watch what I got in them. So these are in them, and I can use that for crafting too. But I don't want them for ears. They're not healthy for ears, but that's besides the point. I got them there for crafts, or I got them there for whatever. Let's say you want to put some makeup on. They're good for makeup, and that's what's in my bathroom. So that this is this is something else I'm going to do today. I'm going to make something else with the napkin. It's going to go towards a journal after. But I brought that on for, I hope she comes. There's somebody else I wanted to show that that's what you can do. The same stuff I'm doing can go on other things. So I just showed you can go on tin, then go on glass. I don't know if I did. I don't remember doing anything plastic, so I'm going to have to try that to see if it goes on there. I want to show you something else. I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but I'm just trying to show you something. When you do a journal, and a lot of people tell you to use cereal boxes, and I know everybody's heard of that. I want to prove something. You can use cereal boxes, but if you don't back it up with something else, this is what happens. I gotta put that. I don't want to wreck my little made up wings. I wanted wings on it, so I put it on. This is what happens to. This is a journal made of one ply. Well, it's actually it's an embellishment journal. This is made out of one ply cardboard, and look what happened. It's all warped. That's what happens in years to go. One cardboard will do that to you. You don't want a project that in years from now it's going to do that. So that's kind of why I normally do chipboard, or if I'm going to do the cardboard one, I'm going to double it up at least 2 times. Um, oh, and this is kind of cool since I brought it out. Like I said, it's like a show every time you come in here. This is called an envelope journal. So I made all the envelopes, okay, and then you attach it like a journal, and so then all your embellishments fit in here, like uh, like pieces of that ephemera. I have back here. I just wanted to show you because it's a pretty book. See, look at it all. It's really pretty on the outside, all the stuff I did, but unfortunately, like it warped. So where's it? Here's some more stuff. Cute little books, all that. He's got little cute roses and stickers in here. I put stickers, and there's some pretty roses. I actually took it out because I had some fairies I'm gonna work with that too. Forgot about that. Pulled the fairy book out because I have a little fairy sticker book. And this is another one. Look at this is all ephemera that you can put on journals that are really pretty. Yeah, it still looks very sturdy. It's sturdy, but I don't know. I just find it a little bit warped. But I guess if you're happy with that, you're probably right. It's all perfect. Oh, look at this! A massive amount of butterflies. There's different. Okay, that's made of these are cardboard ones, but these are really pretty. These are made out of I can't think of the name now. Maybe you can help me, Soto. You know the butterflies that see-through plastic. It's not plastic. It's vellum. Look at how pretty these are. These are so pretty. This is vellum, and vellum's really pretty to work with. I'll show you. Oh, here's some right here. But it's like a thin plastic that you can see through. So vellum's really pretty too. Put this back. Anyways, you get the point. I just thought you're saying it looks nice, but I just felt that if you really want to do a sturdy journal, I would not just use a single piece of you know, that. And by the way, I'm going to do something else too. Matter of fact, I'm going to work with the napkin again on something else I planned on doing. This is all to use later. I just want to show that. I might show it again for other people that are new, that don't know what I'm talking about. And look at the metal bugs. Ooh, these are nice. I love my metal stuff. They're metal charms all over the place. And another thing, I use flowers, and the dried flowers came off too. The dried flowers came off. I'm gonna put that down. So I'm gonna do something else. Another technique right now, since I'm here. I want to. I don't want to get any of this full of stuff that's from other project. I'm gonna take a cereal box. We're gonna try this, and I'm gonna make a journal out of this too. The thing is, where's this? I always cut it here. It's not going to be this big, and I'm going to see how much coverage the napkin is going to get, and I will double this one up. We'll see how this works. I have no idea why I'm making this yet. I'll figure it out. I just thought I want to show people that you can actually put napkins on paper, and these are really cool techniques for journals. So I guess that's where my brain went on it. All right, let's see. Have you done this before? Oh, hello. Mama Julu Crafton on the back 40. Hello, welcome. I recognize you. You were in Star's channel. Thank you. Hello, let me give her a lot of mods so you can meet each other. Please go meet. I know you know Star, but you can go meet Soto if you want. There you go. There, welcome. You can go meet Soto. Oh, she does. Nice. Okay. That's cool. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, nice to meet you. I saw you over. I see. I don't always type, but I read the printing. I think I said hello to you in Star's channel. But see, Star meets a lot of people there. So that's kind of. I'm so happy. You're gonna like her a lot. So I'm so happy you get to meet her because I don't think she'll forget about you. She'll come and meet up. If we did a thing together, if she could. She's busy though, but if she could, she'd come and see us. And then Mona must know what I'm doing here because I'm gonna use this side of it. And I'm also going to see how big this napkin is because this is a different technique I want to do. And I don't know what you think of it. I think it's a pretty and it's unusual colors. That's why I picked it. Oh, I have to get the other glue. See, I'm going to go do the whole napkin and then I'll cut down the frame after it dries. I'll come down where I want to cut it after. I just got to make it even. But see, isn't that pretty? So what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to do exactly what I did before. You have to separate the napkin when you do this. And I'm going to save this for projects like this. I'm just going to fold it up because I'm going to use it for something else. And she knows journals. I'm going to call you out. Moma, if you know journals, you know exactly what I'm doing. I know you do. Need another piece of tape. So you're a crafter in the paper crafting world, right? Let's get to the bottom of this. So this is a good technique that to learn is using Scotch tape will separate the napkins way easier than you try to separate them. It was a nightmare when I first learned this to try to separate napkins, and then somebody was kind enough to tell me take a piece of Scotch tape, and it works really well, and it does to separate all this. So I'm going to, I got the wrong glue. This is where I use Elmer's glue. Elmer's glue is, I need a lot thinner when I'm working with napkin. You got to use a watered down glue, and that's what I'm going to do. I like the border, but then it won't be as long. I have to go this way because then when I go to put this together, this is going to go the opposite way, but right now it's basically going to go like this. When I'm done, this will be the outside of the journal right here. Only we're going to make this a lot thicker because I'm going to double up this cardboard so I don't have the issue again. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, mixed media. Yeah, they pretty well go together. Well, I love all that. I love everything. I like every kind of diamond painting, mixed media, knitting, crocheting, all of it. There's not one thing I do not like. I say I'm not a fan of felting, but I saw a couple projects I might do with felting again. Mike might not come in here. He'll run out the door. Just Mike can't stand it when I felt. And I also pick my fingers to death, but you can make really cute fairies with felting, by the way, but I'm not great at it. But felting is kind of cool too. I'm going to go get my glue and brush so I can put this down. All I'm going to do on this, I just wanted to glue this to get it started for a journal eventually. I'm not going to probably work on the journal. I'm just going to get started. Um. Oh, so does leave. Okay, no problem. Glad to meet you, ladies. Enjoy with you, Nana. Me home from no problem. Okay, she probably already gone because I see it number. But if you're still there, no problem. It's been a pleasure seeing you back, Soda. Thank you for coming. Okay. I hope she comes, Star, because she's pretty talented and I've known her for a long time, but we haven't seen each other for a while. So I'm happy she stopped in. And she does get very little support. I always try to see her videos and I put stuff on it because I watched it. There's not a lot of people. She doesn't know a lot of crafters, really. Neither did I. So it was hard to get support from people when you don't know anybody. You know, if you're here, Mona, are you still here? I'm just going to ask you if you water down your glue when you do this. Yeah, I might have to water it down. It's drying too fast. I gotta hurry up. I gotta put this down fast. See, the cardboard is sucking up all the glue, and it's drying too fast. I don't normally like watering it down anymore. It was just too hard to work with. It was too wet, and it took forever to dry. Is that a yes? You watered your the glue down? Probably yes, eh? Because I used to do that too, and it took forever to dry. So I don't do that anymore. I just learned my lesson to just do it directly. Um, okay, it's thin enough. Yeah, I gotcha. I had recipes too. I made up recipes too, but I just never thought it was. I don't know. It's whatever floats your boat. I guess whatever you like, you just match up. I'm going to. This is a part that's going to be tense. Let me make sure. I might have to add more glue. Okay, so I'm going this way, and I'm going to try to center that as much as I can. want to take the crinkles out of it, but a little bit of crinkles is good. I just don't want you to see all the seams in it from here. It's okay with all that wrinkles, actually kind of adds texture. I'm okay with wrinkles. That's normally what it will do anyways. I want to make some paper too. You can use paper and do the same thing on this so I can use it later. Yeah, I guess it's a form of Mod Podge, yeah, because glue and a material stuck together is a Mod Podge, yes. But normally, like the way I consider Mod Podge is like you're taking napkins or paper, whatever, and you're actually using glue, yeah, and putting to something. So yeah, I guess that would be Mod Podge, I call it. Right? What do you think? Mama, would you call this Mod Podging with the napkin? I think she's right too. I do many things. I don't even know all the titles for because sometimes I mix media, all kinds of stuff that I'm going, I don't know what to call this because I just create something new. And then I'm not picky. I don't want to wreck the napkin here, so I'm going to be gentle here. But as you can see, when I paint things and stuff, I just slop things off. I'm not that delicate with painting things, but you don't need to be. If you want to save paint, I guess you could just dab a little at a time. But I just go to town when I want to do something. So, Moma, would you call this mosh podging? That's what Star was asking what I'm doing here. Would you agree? Thank you for joining me there, Star. I know I come on live on and off. So if you're not here, don't be thinking I'm upset because I get it. You're a busy lady. You're all over the place trying to help everybody. So I don't get upset with people that are so busy if they're not here. But when you do come, I really appreciate it. I love the support that I feel like I'm not talking to myself. So it's great. So she said, yeah, it's mosh posh. Okay. Did you say, are you from Africa? Moma, Juju Crofton on back 40. Where are you from? I thought you said Star asked you before, and I thought you said are you from Africa? I didn't know where you were. Right, Star, did she say she was from Africa? Because I know she was in your channel. Oh, Mississippi. Oh, okay, Mississippi. All right, that makes sense. The back 40. I get it. I've been there too. When I went to New Orleans. Hi, cutie. Hey, just pop in to say hi. No problem. Thank you for hopping in. No, the good state of Mississippi. I've been through Mississippi too. Yep. That would have been New Orleans, I think I went to Mississippi. Yeah, and saw the Mississippi River in New Orleans. I got a friend from out there. The sad part was when we went out there, I really didn't know anybody from YouTube, and I was on back then, but I didn't know anybody to meet up in YouTube. That's when I met Kathleen and different people from YouTube on the way home. But when I went up there, I didn't have a clue of I didn't know anybody. So then I met this friend Rachel, and Rachel lives there, and I would have loved to meet her, but it was too late after. So I do know a person up in Mississippi on YouTube with the name of Rachel, which I think you've met her before. She's been on my channel. She comes off and on. She's a school teacher that teaches. It's not disabled, but I guess it would be considered disabled. The ones that have like Rudy, I think she helps them. Like the Rudy has. That's what she does. Special needs or special aid or something like that. She teaches. All right, I'm gonna be done with that. That's how. Let me see if we can do it. MISSIPPI. See, I'm not even doing it because there was a song you could sing. MISSIPPI. Nope, I'm not even doing it right. And I used to sing it too with spelling it right. MISSIPPI. All right, this is getting out of here. I am moving this out. I'll be back. I'm going to try something else. So I want to show you because when it's dry, how cool. I got to find the right napkin I like. And I'm going to do a little bit of paper doing, and then I'm going to come back to what I was originally working on. But I wanted to do this today too. I thought I saw that napkin. I went, this is going to be something cool when I work on it later. So I got to get that off, let it dry, and then take a piece of paper. I decided to do a couple things because then you'll see the difference when they dry. Um, I have cardstock, a thicker one I got in the States. Here's a thicker. Hi, did I miss anybody? Technically, yeah, STAR's technical term is decoupage. Mod Podge is one brand name of glue. That's true. Used to most people just say Mod Podge when doing the technique. I always call it Mod Podge, but it absolutely, you're right, it's decoupage. But I don't know. You're right. You're 100% right. It's the name brand, and I like to say Mosh Mosh. So at any point in time, if you want to explain that moment when people are coming in to teach them, you go ahead and you say, well, technically the term is, and I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. So great. You give them tell everybody the proper words I'm not doing, but I do call it Mosh Mosh. So I'm going to do this again, but this is going to be cool. I bet you she's done this, but I just want to show you who has not done this before for journaling. This is I will use this at a later date. I'll call this my stash. And when I do, let's see how much I can fit on here. Well, I don't want to waste all this napkin, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit. But you're going to see the difference. I can put it on chipboard, which I just did, that cereal box chipboard. Now I'm going to put it on cardstock, and then I'm going to put it on paper. And we're going to show you what it looks like when it dries at a later date. You're not going to see it now, but I'm just going to pull it beside and let it dry. But I was doing this because this is all the stuff when I do journaling. It's stuff I throw in later on. And I can make tags out of this. I can make, right? We can make so much stuff out of whatever we create. It can go in different things. It is a lot of fun. Absolutely. All of this stuff is fun. Every kind of craft to mankind is fun. Do you know how to crochet or knit? Mama, I can teach you that one too. If you don't know how and you got some patience, that's what I want to do. I want to do some classes. You come and join me. And I'm doing it. I can't do it this Sunday because I'm going to my daughter's, but normally I love crafting a lesson on Sunday because it's nice and quiet. There's nobody on doing live streams. And Sunday's pretty good at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard. I want to do that for sure. I like my Sundays. I go see Star, and then I come off and I do go do this. I think. What do you think of this? So, you like the? Is that pretty or not? You see the napkin? I think that's pretty nice. That's another thing, you guys. I was thinking this was funny when I thought about I was going to talk to you guys, and I was going to say, okay, those of you who are not used to this, you should collect your napkins. So when you go to a restaurant and you see a really pretty napkin, just ask the waiter, "Can I have another one? I want a decoupage." Make sure you get an extra one to take home. You know, I'm going to use this for the butterflies on here after for what I was working on. I'm going to put that aside. And I'm going to do the same technique. That's not. And we're just going to slap some good old paint. Yeah, I think it's pretty, right? I bought these. There's this. I got some. Used to buy some from people that were in the States. I used to buy people from the States, and some friends like Misha that sent me napkins because I was doing projects with napkins. So I got sent some. I bought some from people crofters in the States, and then I also this one here. There's a like kind of a. It's not a boutique, but you can go in and get like a deli. It's like a deli that you get flowers and fresh meat and everything's nice. You can buy meals pre-cooked there. It's such a good place. But you also find napkins that are really cool there too. And when I see them, I grab a bag of napkins. So I have a whole pack and I thought, well, I'll do a couple of that in this print because I think I could work with this. I could work with this particular. This would be, I could bake this into a vintage one easily or whatever. Whatever. If I wanted to make a journal with birds or something, I guess I could do that too. Whatever my floats my boat and whatever my brain thinks would go good with it. That's just what I would do. So now I'm gonna just well, I gotta be careful. You have time to work with it, but just want to make sure I don't miss anything. There we go. And what I do is I don't like the creases, so we're going to take that out. Try to get the air bubbles off. Oh, that sucks. My internet froze and we aren't even having wins. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that. All right. Oh yeah. Oh Lord. There is no telling. Yeah, no telling, eh? What'd you say? Makes you chicken, little wonder. Yeah, for her, Starlink is the only. It's been awful, but it's the only internet. I get it. You know, I had it the same as here. The internet was really bad here, but now we have a better fast speed internet now. I've changed it a few times, and right now I have Bell, and I know you probably know what Bell is, Star, but I have Bell, but I had what's the other one? I don't know. I've had three different servers. One was a local one here, and that was good, but um, it wasn't strong enough. The internet wasn't strong enough, so I had to get rid of it. Hey, what do you mean you just stopped? I got you now. I'm going to hold on to you. Sizzle husband from California came for a few days. Now I have to mow the lawn before the rain. Ah, I gotcha. Well, good. Nice. You have some company. Great, Mike. Great. You might as well say hello. We have somebody new. Moma's from Mississippi. Mike is from the state of Washington. There you go. He does clocks really well. He's been a friend of mine for a long, long time, and he's awesome with when you need to get clocks fixed. I'm just telling you, he's the man to send people to. And you met Star before, so and through Star, I met MoMA. So Mike's a good guy out of Washington, and he is a crafter too by trade. Like his main thing is clocks, but he knows. He used to help me when I was doing crafts, and I'd say, "What colors do you think go together?" or whatever. He has taste, and he It would help me when I did my crafts. What do you think goes together? And he'd be out there telling me. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't never heard of that. Do you know the Tin Boone family, my famous clockmaker's family, and saved many lives? Is that something in history? Sounds interesting. All right, I'm going to take this one off. That sounds really. This is really wet. Yeah. World War II. There you go. I figure it was a historic thing. That sounds cool, Star. Historic thing to do with clocks. I'm gonna do a couple papers too. See how that turns out. I think I've done papers before. One more again. All right. Two, I don't know. I might do a couple pages. We'll see how this works out. It's a great story, and they made a movie out of the family. Oh, I'd like to see that too myself. I love stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not that old either, but I do love good history lessons. Yeah, no, that's really interesting. Star, and a matter of fact, I like it so much. It's me and my brain have to write things down, or I won't remember. But oh, I want to tell you something here. I got to figure out how to do a card. I'm going to tell you something because she's a young girl too. All right. So, do you remember that? What did you call the Boom family? Is that the name of the movie? Tin Boom. I got to look that up after. To me, that would be really cool in history. Okay. See ya. God bless you too, Mike. See you later, honey. Bye. He's going to. All right. So, Tin Boom, is that the name? If I looked that up, would be something I could find it, Star? I'll find it later. Okay, I just want to say this so you all know, and I'm going to repeat this several times. I was like, Sweet Notes doesn't really come to live streams, but through message, I sent her messages, and she rates really. She actually does sweet things. She's a young girl. I don't know if she's. I feel like she's in her 20s maybe. But anyway, she writes really nice poems. I asked her, "Would you write one for me?" And I'll try to make a card with it. And this is what I hope. I got to redo it because I want to make sure I'm saying it right. But her poem was, "In fields of grass where calves they lay, trees and hay, to pick them now to go. You and I into a bouquet for butterflies." So that was a poem she made for me that I actually want to put this on a card. And I'm trying to design the card in my head because I don't have cows, but I can see a field or something to do this with the card. So I just thought I'd throw that out. And that's Sweet Notes. That's her channel name. Yeah, but she doesn't. I don't think she comes. Well, she must have came to live stream. She must. I met her. I thought through Star. So she doesn't. I don't think go to a lot. She's a young girl and does different things, but she does seem to like poetry for sure. So I might not have a lot of people, but I do like coming on here, and I might do it more often than I should. But I enjoy it, and if it's peaceful, it's okay for me too. They lived in the Netherlands and have had a clock making store. They would hide the Jews. Oh, that makes sense. And needed hiding. They ended up in the concentration camps, and Connie Ten Boom ended up in California. Wow, Star, that's quite. You know what? That stuff I like. That stuff in history, I think that is cool. So I'm gonna look it up to see if I get a chance to see what movie that is if I can get a hold of the movie, because that would be something I'd watch. I'm a big movie person too, so. All right, have you done this before, Moma? Have you ever put napkins on paper like this, or cardstock, or anything? Because you're a paper person, you would have worked with napkins, but have you put it on paper or different media? That's what I'm asking. I want to know if you did that. Because I fool around with all kinds of stuff and see what works. You have? Okay. See, I don't want to waste it all, so I'm going to just cut it down where I don't need as much. Because I need the flowers for the project I'm working on anyway, to clean this mess up. Oh, did you see the jar I did? No, I don't think you were here. This is part of decoupage I did with the jar too. I showed Star and my friend Soto. It's right here to the side. I brought it on because there's somebody not here. The channel's not here right now. So sometimes when I talk to people and I hear something I want to show them later, I kind of save it for another live stream. But this right turned to this. So that's what I did with that napkin on glass. So I've done it on glass. I've done it on tin. I might try a project on plastic because I feel like I never did plastic before. I like experimenting and getting messy. Yeah, me too. So I did that from a napkin. And that's what it looks like. So I consider I'm showing you this because it's mixed media as far as that's clay working. So I work with clay. I worked with diamond painting. So there's the diamonds from diamond painting. And there's the decoupage. So that's like 3 different mixed media things that I did on one jar. And there's material here too, by the way. That's another one. So you have napkins, diamonds. There's material on here. Right here, these flowers are material. So you have different textures on this thing. And then, like I said, that was clay because I work with clay too. I forgot I had the napkin, so it kind of really shows you what I did with this napkin. You go, girl. Yeah, me. I'm a go girl. I am. I'm a experimentalist, whatever. I mix everything I can and whatever. And I won't stop until I like it. So if I do a project that I don't particularly like, I will keep working and working and working until I say, yep, okay, I can deal with that. I like it now. I won't stop. So this little can I'm working on with the little fairy thing, I don't like it right now, to be honest, but it's this first beginning stage, so I got to give myself a break. I got way more to do than that, just what I did. So, okay, I cannot diamond paint. Hubby says I don't have room for anything else. You could diamond paint just a little corner. You know what? I have one. Star has many sizes, and your husband's wrong. As long as you don't go to a big one, there's ones this size or smaller. You need to start out with just a little one and give it a shot, so then you'll know what it's like and see if you like it. Now it is addicting. I'm going to tell you that. I did it for years, but and it's a lot of fun, and I think they look beautiful because I got them. I made every one of my family one. Everybody got a picture. I said, "You're getting one whether you like it or not." And I gave my daughter, I gave my sister, I gave my mom. My mom has actually 2 or 3 downstairs. I gave my 2 kids. So everybody has a diamond painting. Um, you have that problem. I have that problem. Yeah, well, my husband puts up with me. He's pretty good. He know, you know what? I say, I'm going on live. Do you mind? He goes, no, go ahead, go for it. Because he gets to not be nagged by me. He gets to go watch TV and do whatever he wants to do, and I leave him alone. He gets a good deal when I'm online, so he's okay with it. I have many things I do, and I live in a RV. Now, not to say my hubby has no retired his butt has now retired his butt the bedroom as everything else is filled with crafts. That's funny. I believe that. That's why you can't wait to. You kept saying you can't wait to get a house. I bet your husband's probably saying, God, I can't wait to get that house. So then she can have a craft room and I can actually have a living room for myself. I bet you 10 to 1 that's probably true. Then he's probably going to be so happy when you get a new place, when you get your new place officially, and that's so funny because she's getting a new house, right? I think she's just making sure that all the paperwork's clear and everything. But Star gets a new house pretty soon. That my husband would be saying that to me, Star. When we were in the RV, if I did have crafting, but I would put it away and have a certain area when I was crafting when I was not traveling. Like I had like kind of a file folder and I would put it on the spare bunk beds so it would go away and it didn't stay stuck outside it all the time. So I think he was happy with that. I compromised. Which hubby first thing in check off list for house was stars craft. You're probably right. That's hilarious. You are probably right. Okay, I gotta be careful because this is getting too soft. That's the only thing that with the paper one, I gotta be careful. I can put a coat on after this because I'll rip the napkin. So I'm gonna let that go and collapse the air bubble after and then come back and put some more glue on it. It's got to be a little stronger. The glue will make it strong. So we're gonna move this out. Unlike the other two, they're much thicker. The napkin adheres to it way better. Okay, you know what? Star's gonna laugh. I'm gonna take a sip of something, but I don't want to show her on camera. I don't want to make her jealous, so I have to sip it off camera. uh, we're go way over here. Mm. There we go. I think about you and I'm trying to think, okay, don't set the Tim Hortons coffee. They don't need to have advertisement or make anybody jealous of my coffee. All right, I'm gonna do one more napkin. See, I got a whole pack like that. They're so pretty. I forget how much I paid for it. Oh, let's see. Oh, I thought I had a price on here. They're not cheap, but they're not bad for the quality of napkin there. They're beautiful. This is like a double ply napkin, and that's really quite a nice, not even just to use, not just to play with or craft with, but a nice napkin to use. Tell the quality. This is a good one. Look at that. I gotta wipe this all off before I do anything else. There's too much glue on here. Garbage. So what have you made? What are you working on there, Mama? What is your craft? You say you like journaling and all that paper stuff, paper craft. What are you working on now? What projects you got on the go? Or did you got a whole bunch of projects? And what you thought about sewing? Do you like sewing? I'm going to do another one of them. I have to sort it out and get it all. But my needle book, I want to do another one of them. And that thing I use for crafting for every kind of craft. From even I use it for paper crafts, and I use the scissors for paper craft, for knitting, crocheting, whatever. Uh, Fussy cutting. It's bad. I shouldn't be, but I do. Here's my little scissors. And the book I always show everybody. I really do use it a lot. Right here, I try to put it away so it's neat. But there's my book I made, and I love making these. Oh, 100-day project. So lots of projects, including glue books, journals, jelly printing. Yeah, I want to do that one. I've done that already, but I might show. I might do that to show people that don't know how to do jelly printing. Maybe one day we get to know each other. You can come up with me and show something. I'd like to get a one-on-one crafting perspective of doing something with somebody else to teach people things they don't know. I do not sew except for. Oh, oh, okay. They're both working on the 100-day project. Okay. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe she is working on the 100-day project. Yeah. I did 15 slow stitches. That was it. Oh, you can do more than that. Come on, it's fun. No, I would make anybody do what they don't want to do, but I think it's good. You can do some pretty stuff with journaling. I love mixing. I like mixing everything with each other. So, but that's me. Maybe not everybody's fancy. That's okay. But look at this is what I like doing. I get to talk with somebody. I might not be busy right now, but I still enjoy it because of the fact I got Star here. I had Mike here. I have MoMA. It's like a more personal conversations you can have. So I'm okay. I think it's cool to be kept company and on a more personal level is kind of cool too. And you can ask questions. You keep track of the chat easier. So it's kind of nice having those days where I call it the open house day. Oh, hi, Sherry. I call it the open house day. Welcome. Oh, I saw that. She gave you some designer paper, the thicker stuff. I saw that for Star. Miss Southerville gave her too. That's nice stuff. That stuff you can. It's a lot stronger. You can make boxes of stuff with that. But you can make journals. You can make all kinds of stuff with the thicker one, and you can do whatever. Lots of stuff you can do. Um, I did make. I'm going to come back with one of those lessons, okay, if you guys are interested. But I did make a journal. I wasn't planning on it, but there's somebody I was talking to, and I said, "You want to see a journal?" So I made a really quick journal, and that's the one I'm going to do. An envelope journal, little ones. I think anybody that's never done that, it's kind of a fun journal to do. That's easy for most people and inexpensive if you're learning to journal, to make journals. I'm having an issue with this today. Okay, there we go. Nope. I swear I didn't cut this. You know what? I cut it too short. I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, this will teach you something else you can do. I can fix it easy. I made a mess. It should have been slid over a little more, but no problem. In the crafting world, you can always figure out mistakes and what to do with them next. And all I do is take one of these papers over here, as long as it's not upside down. If there's a pattern, there we go. That's all right. And I just come here. This could work out better for me right there. And I just match it the best I can. Yeah. And there we go. There's my solution. You really won't even notice that. The only thing I like doing is messing up so you don't see straight lines on this. So I want that mess. I want it to be messy a little bit. There's something I was going to bring up. I'll say it. So I told you the poem that I got from, and then something else happened that was really sweet. Scully Pop is a very sweet. He's nice. I know you guys already know that Scully Pop's very talented. I know you know it. The thing that I thought was nice was he came in and he knew I didn't have a lot of people, so he sat there. I'm going to rewatch the stream or whatever. He played the stream for me and he left the note, and I said, "That's really sweet of you to do that. Thank you so much." Because I mean, a lot of people could use that extra help sometimes. So I thought that was sweet that he came in and he just played the live. I don't know whether he watched it. Some people might watch it. Some people just play it to help people out. But I just thought I'd give you. He's not here to give a shout out to, but I thought when I see him, I'll tell him that was very thoughtful what he did. So this, like I said, you won't even notice the mistake I made. That's This is perfect for this. When you make mistakes, napkins are so easy. Yeah, he is very supportive, and I think he's very talented, to be honest with you. And I don't mind doing shout outs when people aren't around because you should hear that. You should hear, just like I'm happy that you never met her, Sherry, but I'm hoping she comes on Sunday to Star's channel. But Soto's been a friend online for a long, long time, years. She's a unique crafter, very unique, and different. She uses different media, which makes her so unique. And I think she's awesome what she does. And so I hope she comes and meets all you guys because she could use the help too. She's been on the air for quite a while, and I think she should be farther off than she is for her channel. Yeah, I use Mod Podge and decoupage. Yeah, we're just talking about that. If you see me call it Mod Podge, that's what I call it. It is decoupage, but I don't even use Mod Podge on it. I use glue, and I still call it decoupage, but the right term is decoupage for sure. Right, it certainly is, and all this stuff. Um, yeah, it's called decoupage. She just said it. I use Mod Podge to decoupage. So, but I should create new things. Yeah, that's why we all call them Podge. But you know what? In the world of the people are not familiar, Mama, with like crafting in this area and this particular thing. Terminologies is kind of helpful for people that don't know because we're talking about. You said it exactly right. Mod Podge is a name brand of something. It's basically a type of glue, and um, Mod Podge to me is the same thing of putting glue to any item together with a napkin or paper or whatever. But the whole terminology is decoupage, which has been around for like ages. What what about your thoughts on embroidery? Anybody? I'm going to be working on that too on Star's channel. Star, that's my treat. I'm going to not make boxes for you, and I'm giving you a break. That I figured I was, if I come up, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to work on a journal, but I'm going to use needlepoint with what I plan on doing with this particular journal. I'm going to, I'm making, my journal is, I always cheat. I always say, I can't wait to surprise Star with something or somebody else. And no, I can't. I'm like a little kid. No, I don't give out Christmas presents or tell their presents. But I'm just telling you, there's things I say, I can't wait to show her. Maybe I'm more excited than somebody to see it, but I'm going to give you a glimpse of what I plan on working on. Obviously, if I'm invited, but you normally invite me anyways. So, what I want to say, yeah, Mosh Posh comes in glides, mats, glitter, lots of different varieties, not glitter gloss. Yeah, or you can add. You know what? I could add glitter to this right now. All I got to do is put glue on it. You know what? I think you brought up a good point here because I'm trying to save people money too. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to put glitter all over this thing, and there's your glitter gloss. You don't have to spend a whole bunch on the Mod Podge stuff. You can sit there and go cheaper. All I have to do, I'm going to go get some glitter, and we're going to glitter this baby up. Okay, what color we're gonna do? What color do you want me to do? What powder? It's messy though. Yeah, it is, Sherry. Absolutely messy. Um, I have micro powder. I wouldn't put micro powder, but that's my point because it'll cover it up. But glitter, what? Let's see what color I got to show you. It's right here. What shall we do? You can actually spray it too with the spray adhesive. That'll work too. I don't want to go too crazy. Oh, what do you think of this green? What do you think green? Want to try green? There's green. You guys can tell me which one to use. I like doing that. What's this one? Well, that's a different kind of. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, if you like just like color, because that'll overpower. If I put micro on this powder, it'll cover the design of it. You might not see it. Green is your favorite? Okay, let's do green. I have two different greens. I like this one, but the choice is yours. This one or this one. And this is a very fine, so I'm going to sprinkle it just lightly. So do you want one or two? Can you see the greens? This is a greenish blue. This is more of like a mint green. On camera, it doesn't really show it that much because of the glare of the plastic showing it. So you want one or two? One or two? You want green blue? Okay, we'll do green blue. All right. So then, all right, you guys have green blue. Okay. So I actually got to put a little more because it started, as long as it's still sticky, it's going to work. But it feels like there's still enough glue in here. So I'm just going to, you know what this, how old this is? This is when Martha Stewart would sell, she still sells stuff. Look at, I feel like I'm having cookies and you guys are coming over. So I'm putting a sprinkle on my cookies. Like those, you want a bite? You want some? I make cookies too. I got to make some. Speaking of that, I'm. You're gonna get sick of me, Star, because guess what? The next thing I got to do is I'm making shortbread cookies for my mom's birthday, which are gonna be wrapped. They're gonna have royal icing on it. Shortbread. I have like I want a ruffle kind of design because I cook too. That's the name of my channel. Why I have cooking and crafting because I equally do both, and I like it. So I got to make a zillion cookies. Aren't you doing? No, that's for Easter eggs with Misha. No, this is something I have to do for home for my mom's birthday. My mom will be turning 94, and I'm going to make. Echo's going to interview her on her channel. I can interview my mom because she thought my mom was pretty interesting, and people find her funny and everything. So she can do the interviews on that, and I'm cooking with Misha because Misha's really good at cooking like quick things and desserts and all that. She's very good at. And then I'm going to do shortbread cookies with the royal icing glaze, and I'm going to write pipe 95 on it. She was telling me what she wants, so I'm just getting into my head how to do this because she says I want only 95. I was going to put her name on it. She said no, I only want 95 on it. I said, how about a flower? And she says, no. And I said, I think a flower would be good. A scalloped edge of a cookie, glazed with white glaze, black piping for 95, and a nice, simple, cute flower beside the 95. 94. Oh, she's going to kill me. I'm saying it again. She's going to be 94, and I keep saying 95. And she wants to shoot me every time she hears me say it. But she laughs at me too. So, all right, let's see. I didn't bring another piece of paper because technically I should. Should have. Let's see what I got here. No, only a bill payment. Let me use that. The bill payment. I don't care about bills. You know what? I should have to tell you something funny. You want to know what I do with bills after they're done and paid off? I don't know if I showed you this, but I think it's funny. I guess that's my sense of humor. Oh, it looks pretty sharp. There's a couple of sections I don't like though. Right here, need some more water to it. Yeah, it is pretty. This sparkly stuff is nice on it. Okay, let's get that off. I got to show you, you guys. This, you crafters that work with, material. Wait until I want to show you what you do with the bill. You're gonna love it. I think it's hilarious. And once it's paid, though, I don't want to. I don't do anything with bills that they're gonna come after me and chase me. But I figured I'm getting tired of. I can I recycle it, or I came up with something creative to do. I think I've shown Star this before. I don't know, but I am telling you that this is what I create. I don't know if you ever heard of. I didn't even know it existed, and I found out I made it, and then found out it does exist. It's called paper glue or paper clay. So this is what I made. I need to touch it up though, because my kitchen is a little dirty, so I got to paint it. I made that with bills. How's that? A little angel turned into the bills I made. I squish them down with water, and then I squish the water out, and then I add this glue actually, and then I make it like a clay. It's all together, and then I form whatever I want to do. So that's what I do with bills. I mean, it's wearing out a little bit. It needs to be cleaned up because I didn't wash it. So I gotta wipe it down and touch the paint up a little bit. But yeah, that's what you do with bills right there. And I made other things, but this. Oh, I'll show you. You want to see a couple things I made? This is me. This is my channel, where I pop in and show you different things. So I haven't made one of these for a while, and this is I have a mold for clay. So the wings are clay, but all the rest not clay. Hang on a minute. Yeah, polymer clay. So the wings are polymer clay, but the rest is mine. I form it with the junkiness. That's another messy lesson. You want to learn how to do that? Get ready, put a coat on and put some gloves on. And this is something else I can show you how to do. But not only did I make this, I'll leave it here for you so you can see it. I'll show you. Okay, so I'll keep bringing a few things out, and I'm gonna push this to my kitchen so I get it dry. But it is pretty. It looks really nice with the sprinkles on it, sparkles, whatever you want to call it. Um, I think Star, you saw this before, but it's. I even made pots. I made all kinds of stuff. Uh, hey, doing good, growing good. The birdies are doing good. So that is it. That's made out of it. That's made out of it. And these were too. That's my experience with felting. I'm not the greatest felter, but these little birds I felted, and um, that's what I did when I was felting. Which you see, you've seen in messiness. I think I could get real messy with you, and oh, we could. Oh, that we could there. We could get real messy, but matter of fact, it doesn't matter though. Just be organized. Put some, get a plastic tablecloth wherever you're working. Put it on the ground on the top, and it's. I cleaned it up. Like right now, I have a mess right here. If I showed you all here, it's all messy, and by the next day, it's all clean. I just get rid of it all and clean it up. Felting is really a hard technique. You know what? When I want to get rid of Mike, just Mike, I start felting, and then he'll leave because we joke about it all the time. He said he used to be. all respect to you, but he used to hate me when I diamond painted. He would had no patience with diamond painting, and he'd go nuts with me going. But when I did felting, he said, "You know what? I really appreciate diamond painting. If you felt again, I'm leaving. So if I want to get rid of just Mike, I'm just going to start felting again, and he's going to go run out the door. If I That's how you get rid of him. You just start felting, and he'll run out the door. It's hilarious. That's the only thing he hates me doing is felting. But anyways, oh, it hurts your fingers. I'll look up that pom pom. I haven't had a chance yet, but I will see what you're talking about with this pom pom thing. But um, I should go back to what I was doing. I'm gonna put all this away. I just put it there so somebody wants to see something I've done. Oh, okay. I forgot I didn't show this, and I even worked. Oh, you know what? I got something you're gonna get love. You want to start? You're gonna have so much junk in your house. You won't. You're not gonna like me. So this is made out of bills. Like I told you, I took bills, watered them down. I let them sit overnight in water, squish all the water out, and then add glue to it, and then you form it. You have to work it like you're working with clay. So it's got to be kind of quick, but not that quick. It doesn't dry that fast. It takes overnight to dry. But how about saving your pop cans? You want to see what you can do with pop cans? I'm going to show you. This is one of my favorite things, and I've had it years. And the E6000 works like a charm. That I can tell you, this stuff stays around for a long time. Some of the stuff I work with, I know because I still have it years later. Put my little angel back in my kitchen. I'm just putting this away, and I'm going to show you one thing. Like I have different things, but I'm going to just show one thing. Well, it's a good thing I'm doing this because I clean my house. And I mean it. Every time I show projects, I actually put it back clean. So it's actually, I feel like I get exercise. And I clean. And here, this is made out of pop cans right here. You didn't want it. Ah. So that's at my door. I got two of them. And that's made up with aluminum pop cans. Yeah. This, and it just, if I turn it, I just put a coat hanger. There's a coat hanger hanging on. And this is years ago. I made this E6000 with E6000 put together. This has been on my doors, it's on my back door, my garage door for years. So, and I know MT, if he's still out there, he would have been around when I was making these. Wait a minute. Now, could we make one that the petals move in the wind? I don't know, probably. I don't never did anything like that. That might be hard because that might fall apart if you did it movable. I don't know. It might be possible if you glued onto something that swivels already. Like if you have some of center gadget and then you just glue on the pedals to something that moves already, maybe. Oh no, a challenge. I'm not putting that on the list. That's a hard one. I don't know if I can think that. Now I'm going to become a mechanic. I don't know if I could probably do that one. Since I'm here, this stuff is good for mixed media. I think I showed you my mixed media picture before. This stuff is good for this. I don't keep it too much because I was keeping too much of it. All that, when you're doing mixed media, this is really good too. Put a hole in the center of the flower. Got the stand, just needs something like a windmill to put on top, and a flower that would be beautiful. Put a pin in the center. Hey, there you go. I gave you an idea. Well, then you try it, dear Sherry, and see if it works. I'll set you on your way if that interests you to do it. Oh, what did I show mixed media already too? These guys do mixed media, so if you do any paper crafting mixed media, but some of this was used on. I think Star saw it. I'm not sure if she did or not. The mixed media thing I showed before. It's a fair. Oh no, she wasn't. Echo was here. It's a fairy I did, so you didn't see it because I would have showed you it. I got it. It's on the wall though, and then I gotta go back to what I'm actually doing. I'll just keep that painting up. I'll put it back afterwards. Yeah, I think it was Echo I showed. Good job, babies. Good job. I'm gonna clean up the mess after. Okay, this is my mixed media, and I don't think you saw this. I think Echo saw it, because that is a fairy, and this is using mixed media. Yeah. Put that down. Thank you. All right, I gotta work on this thing. I was working before my glue dries too hard. All right. There you go. That's it. That's the whole point of this, is to get people's minds thinking and using their creative side of it, which I think is cool. That's what I love doing. I like seeing that makes the spins wheel, what makes your brain move, your spin wheel, whatever you want to say it. It kind of gets you going when you start seeing somebody else do something creative, kind of like your creative juices get flowing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I love doing that. I love setting it off, and you guys are set to whatever you feel like doing, and you're going to see how great you are, and your imagination is spectacular. All right, I got to go back to this thing because I don't know if I'm going to put another level. I do have to touch paint And I want to start doing some dry brushing, but I don't know if I'm ready at this point to do dry brushing on this thing. Here, I'll lift it up so it makes sense to you now. You can't really see anything. I'm going to go and rinse the brush off. Maybe replace a rock or something like that would be perfect. I thought something was buried, but then I noticed it was just a stone with a date and name. Well, hoping to no one. Oh goodness, that would be creepy. All right. I know I just want to do that. I can't. I want to dry brush, but I'm not ready. I'm just experimenting with something because I want to make the petals look more. So this is not going to stay. I'm just putting in my brain what I want to do. So I'm taking a marker, and you guys can chat away while I figure out what I want to do here. I'm trying to. Wait. Sure hope it wasn't anything bad in the ground. I think I'm still going to use that magic marker. I don't think I have a darker pink, which I want a darker pink to do this. Let's see. Try to figure out what I want to do next with a smaller brush. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying some stuff here. If I don't like it, I can repaint it. That's what's good about acrylic paint. Okay. I'm doing some rock cross, making countertops and custom sink and kitchen with sliced. Oh, that sounds pretty. That sounds pretty. Okay, I want to try. This is a new technique. See, this is where I told you I do experiment a lot on stuff. I don't want to wreck my desk, so I'm going to put this over here with the glue. I am going to do this. I don't know if you guys ever did this before, but I don't like the pink. I only have one pink. I don't know whether I'm going to like it or not, but technically I'm going to put this pink here. Okay, and this is what you get to do. I'm going to put, this is a water-based stamping pad refill, and I'm going to see. I should be able to change the color, but the only thing is you never will get the same color again once you do this. Like, I don't have a formula to make it identical, but I kind of fool around with it. Let's see. I have not done anything like this. Are we talking about what I'm doing, or? Okay, this is mixing. This is where you experiment. I'm a chemical person and experiment, but I don't think there's an issue. See, acrylic paint is a water-based paint. These are water-based to refill ink pads, and I don't have a darker pink, so I am just. I think this will work. Oh, see, now it's a little too dark because it's Melon Mambo is a really rich pink. So I don't know. Right now, you guys got to bear with me. I have no idea. I have a lot more designing to do. It's not in my head yet. But right now, I just want to change a little bit of the way. I want it to make it look more like a flower, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, um, so this would be like the underneath the main pink, and then this would be like a petal, which technically it is darker. I don't know if I like it yet, but and I really don't. I want to blend in the magic marker. I don't really want you to see the magic marker, but a little bit of a magic marker is okay. To me, that makes it look vintage a bit. But so I can't wait to see your journal, Sherry. I'm sure it'll be lovely. Oh, I bet. Yeah, well, you know what? I would say on them when you say people aren't that good at it. You know what? When you learn to knit and crochet and do everything, I wasn't good at it. I wasn't good at a lot of things until you practice with it. But I'm not like I could say felting. I'm not good at felting, but I still did it. But I'm just you could still do. I guess you could do it. Maybe it won't be as good as you think you want it to be, but I think you could do it. I think you could do what I'm doing. You just have to watch me do it. I'm going to show you this. I want kind of the magic marker to show through a little bit. I don't, but I don't want it to be really strong. I just a touch of it. Let's see. I'll see if it makes sense to you when I show you what I'm doing here. Again, I'm not done. I don't know. I might paint the whole thing over a different color if I'm not liking it. But there, this is, you can see, should be able to see the different tones. See, there's the tone when I mixed um, the, right here, the ink refill with acrylic paint. That's what it looks like. I don't like how it looks. Yeah, and I got to touch up the other pink with it. Or I'm not talking. I'm just trying to. I feel like I'm coloring, but I got to stay within the lines. My grandma created me. My grandma created me with clay. I just saw that. That's funny. Isn't that how Pinocchio was? Wasn't Pinocchio made from clay like that? He always wanted a son out of wood, not clay, but out of wood. So he built a son out of wood, and it became real. That's Pinocchio. Now it's not going to match exactly, but because I don't have enough paint to do all the leaves, but it's okay. Because then I can dry brush this after too. All right, I'm gonna make some more. Okay, I gotta let this coat dry, but I'm gonna come back with the other pink, the solid pink, and then I'll keep doing whatever I like, and then I'm gonna dry brush this after too when I get it to the color I want. Probably add a little bit of white dry brush to it. We'll see. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I mean, I'm sorry. I hope I'm entertaining you in my own way because I'm not always loud, but and I do talk, but sometimes I take a break. But I guess I'll tell you, it's peaceful. No arguing here. Is it? It's cold outside, but it's nice. It's not raining for us. I was supposed to, what's today? Yeah, I think it was yesterday, whatever the day that I went to Stars Channel. I was supposed to go do gardening stuff, and unfortunately, I wasn't going because it was snowing. And I went, I'm not digging up the ground that cold. I freaking will freeze to death. So I didn't go, but my husband went, and I guess they got all the gardens done. They didn't have a whole lot of people. I feel kind of bad I didn't go, but I just didn't want to go in the snow. How's the babies doing today, anyways, MT? Are the babies doing good? Every time I see them, I look every day. I feel like I said, I'm the aunt, and I check in your little baby parrots and go, "Hey, how we doing today?" And they're good parents. They take good care of the babies. Very good parents. Oh, I hope so. I hope it hatches. You get. I thought you had three babies. I swear I saw a video. It had three babies on it, and then, but you're saying it's only two. But I don't know what I was watching because I looked and I went. I swear I saw three little babies. I said, "Oh, he's got another baby." That's what I thought. Okay, that's gonna be it until it dries. But I'm gonna do some. Percent right? Yeah. I'm going to get this marker out of my way. I gotta paint some more on that. I want to. See, I don't like the green, but I want to dry brush. I don't know if it's dark enough yet. It might be. I'm gonna try. I gotta get a paper towel. And I'll see if I can dry brush the green a little better underneath. I'm gonna like it better. Uh, what you got? The bad one I found was almost fully developed. Wait a minute. Oh, really? What do you mean the bad egg was bad? Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit over here. Just a little. That might be too light of a green, so I'm gonna put different shades. some of the stuff. You guys probably a dry brush before, right? I need to go get a cork or something. Okay. Oh wow, what is the usual parakeet lays? How many does it normally lay? Yeah. Yeah, you have to whatever you have to control them. I think that's what you need to talk to the budgie lady. MT, she raised him. You should talk to her. Let me see what her channel name is. You really should. That's what she did for a living. She told me. She's from the UK, and I did that herd for her. Just had it. You know, Budgie Mama or something like that. Hi, Rose. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. Hi, Rose. I want to meet everybody. I really want you to talk to her. You should go to her channel. That's what she raised. If you have an issue to stop them, that's what she did for a living. She told me. Where is she? She's gonna be in here somewhere. Yeah, that's what her name is. Crafting Budgie Mama. You should check. That's what she did for a living. MT. You should ask her to get some help so that she stops having babies because I know she said she that's what she used to do before she raised budgies. I'm pretty sure unless I mixed her up with somebody else, that's what she said to me. So her name is Crafting Budgie Mama. She's out of the UK and she takes care of the little budgies now. She finds them homes and everything. So her name is right there. Rose is Christine. Country Rose Gaming is Christine, and she does gaming. And I have known her since I started my channel. I've known her for a long time. So there you go. That's it, sir. That's who I wanted you to connect with. I kept on telling you I have somebody that I want you to meet that's in the gaming field. So there you go. When you do your gaming, you guys have that in common for sure. And that's her main channel is gaming. So um, there you go. You guys can meet each other. You're connected on your gaming side of this. She wasn't going live for a while, but now she goes live and plays her game. And she's the one that I told you about that does the Sims. That she made a family, and apparently I'm doing really good, better than in real life. I'm making money, right? Did I say Christina? Did I say Christine? It's not Christina. It's Christine. And didn't you tell me I was making a lot of money, unlike in real life? You told me the game I'm making is good money on the game. She has me like I'm business minded, which in real life I am, but I don't have the money that character's making. That's for sure. It is Christina. I'm saying Christine. Sorry. I'm calling you Christine. Christina. Sorry, Christina. I don't know why I did that, but nothing surprises me anymore. I'm calling people by names that don't exist either. So I was just, I don't want to put it upside down, it's still wet, but I was like dry brushing to make this shade of green lighter, and I put different colors of green in it, the dry brush. So it kind of makes it really cool underneath here. In case anybody was wondering what I'm doing. I got it, but I don't want to put it down. Is it dry? Yeah, I can. I guess I'm going to go up this way. Okay, now I want to, I'm going to come back and make this pinker better. Green on there, I don't like. I'm out. I'm still listening. You guys are talking to each other, so I think that's cool. And I don't know what you think there, but Christina, she does Star does a channel where she's introduced a lot of people to each other, and then you meet other people. So if that interests you in any way, she's live streaming um, on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, and a lot of people come to her channel to just, she's a lot of fun to listen to, and then she brings you up if you want to come up with your crop thing or whatever. Uh, so you might like that. And she does, her other channel is gaming. So I thought you guys might have that in common. If you like to game, you can go get together with doing some gaming if you wanted to. Well, there you go. We're having shrimp today. What are you guys having for supper? Oh, you have no clue what's for supper because hubby's cooking. Okay. Oh yeah, she was playing Hogwarts. That's right. You were playing Hogwarts the other day, and she was trying to figure out the passageways and everything else. I was listening to her. She goes, I don't need anything else addictive. Well, I've been on here for a while, eh? I knew I'd be on here. When I start in the mood to craft, I get a little crazy. Getting in the zone. Okay, I gotta go rinse my brushes off. Is this clean? Oh, I can use that one. That's what I'll do. Hmm. Shoot. Okay. It's weird. I feel like I want you guys. I feel like you guys should talk to each other, and it's like nothing but silence. I'm not talking, so it's quiet. Uh, yeah, I will be doing. Oh, it's Monday. Monday, Misha's coming to. I gotta get the stuff on the weekend, and we're gonna make Easter eggs on a live stream. I'm gonna use StreamYard, and me and her will be on there to do some Easter eggs. I guess the recipe is old from her family. From I guess her mom or grandma used to make these Easter eggs, so she's bringing a historic or whatever vintage kind of cooking recipe for these Easter eggs. So it's going to be fun. I love that when she comes up. It's kind of fun cooking with her. Oh, that's okay. That's yeah. You do what you got to do. You. I hate to say it, that's what I do too, Star. If I was with you, I'm normally crafting something when you guys are talking. When you or Miss Southern Belle or and Sherry are all talking, I'm actually crafting normally. I'm doing something. So I type when I can if I'm on the phone, and then I just kind of go back to what I'm doing too. So I guess what I'm saying is I totally understand. All this crafting is addicting. Okay. Yeah, well, those are fine. Yep.
The potato wedges?
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Absolutely. What time is it anyways? Is it? Oh, it's getting there. Got my coffee. Just gotta sit. Can't do any dry brushing. It's too wet. So I gotta fix the green up a little bit. All right. I gotta worry about what colors I want on here first, and then I'll start decorating it. You can hear her making supper back there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I cook a lot, but it's nice when he cooks. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Babies are here. She said, "Baby." Sherry says, "Babies are here." You got the grandbabies. Is that what you're saying? Or that? I'm afraid to ask her. My babies are here. Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, that's always nice when you have the grand. I miss that actually. I don't have anybody. The grandbabies are like 18 and 20. So no little babies for me, but I do miss them. I had fun. And yes, I'm the kind that would spoil too. I would do all kinds of stuff. We took them on all kinds of trips. Oh my God, I love that age. Oh my God, I love that age, Sherry. I would bore them for a while. Me and my mom miss it. We both loved kids when they're that young, and we do all kinds of stuff with them. We did, and we took them on camping trips. And every time we traveled, when they were growing up, they were with us on vacation. When they're out of school, they'd come over. We'd go take them. We took them to I think Florida, out west. We took them all over when they were younger. Because they loved camping, and so we'd have camping. Get all the s'mores out, hot dogs, whatever they liked. I would load up the RV with, or the trailer, and I did a lot. All the kids from my younger daughter would come with us to. Then I got the grandkids, and then yeah. Oh, that would make sense. That would be in her. Did you get her one? That would be her cup of tea. A 5-year old and learning from grandma or nana or whatever you go by. She'd love that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you got her a little one, and then when she comes over, she can do it. And then when she's tired, you just put it away. Yeah, that makes total sense. And they're so cute. So cute. Very, very cute. Not much I can do. I'm gonna let this. I don't know if I'm gonna work on it again today, or I'm just let it sit really dry, really good, and then come back and work on it more. And then eventually I can do the exciting part is actually decorate to make it look cuter. Which I have all my little pieces to the left side over here to decorate when I'm ready. Like put little flowers on it. I might even put them underneath. Those are cute, but I don't know if I have enough. I put flowers underneath there. Well, I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. I've been on here for long, and you guys, I really appreciate you coming by. And please don't like I appreciate come by if you want to, but don't feel obligated. You have to come because I don't blame you. You have other things to do. But do I love the company? Sure, I do. I will because I come on here more often than you guys. Sometimes I either come on live streams all the time, or then I stay away for a little while to get myself a break. So if you come and you want to learn something on days that I'm just doing this, I really appreciate it. It's very nice to meet you. Mama, thank you for hanging out. You are always welcome to come back when I'm live streaming. My Sundays, I wanted a couple days where I'm teaching you new stuff like cards and everything. So for sure, Sunday is something. Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. Thank you. And say hi to those babies. I missed that age. But I really do appreciate it. Want to come by? Come by every time I'm on? That's fabulous. I appreciate it so much. But Sundays, I'm going to teach something on Sunday. So that's right now. I was going to do it 2 days a week, but right now it's Sunday. I don't know if I like Wednesday, to be honest, at 6. I don't know yet. But for sure Sunday. So we'll all meet and go see Star. And then I'm going to come back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, where I am going to do the next project I'm going to make is those little pockets. I don't have it with me, but the little coin pockets. Actually, I'll show you. And if you want to come, that'd be great. They're right here. I actually had a coin one I did. I sent one to Miss Southernbell. Those things, that's what I'm going to work on Sunday. I have that. And you're welcome to join me, Moma, anytime you want. But Sundays, where I'm going to show you how to make things. And there might be another day of the week, but that's one like that I sent to Miss Southern Bell. She got that one. Then I made this the other day with somebody because I said, you can do this. Come on back and we'll do it. And I'll do it step by step how to do this one. So I just did that yesterday. And then this is one I've had for years, these ones. So they fit for you guys who are crafters, or like I said, they fit coins. You can give it as a gift at Christmas or birthday because they can fit. You can make a little card to fit in here. You can, those who are crafters, I think I showed you this already, but I'm going to do it again. You can put ephemera in here. Here's ephemera. So for Christmas, you can make one that looks Christmassy and put your Christmas ephemera in here. Spring, Valentine's Day, whatever. They're good for, like I said, money, ephemera, a little card. They're really handy, and they're made out of toilet paper rolls. Can't get pennies in Canada to hold on to that one. It's not actually. It's U.S. I made it with U.S. so I could give it to Miss Southern Bell. So yeah, it would be a collector's item if it was Canadian, but it's not. And I had some Canadian pennies. I don't think I have any anymore. So you're right. Maybe I'll make one for me that's Canadian. So, yeah, I hope you have fun. Oh, and I really thank you very much for coming. And yeah, sir, if I make one, I'll make one for me. Maybe I'd make one for you, but I want you to make them anyways if you want to. So I'll put Canadian on ours, but I don't have any pennies to even make them. So, but that's it. And you want to peek? I'm going to be doing a journal on yours. Your live. I'm going to be fixing up one of my old journals. What's that? Just don't go too crazy. I don't want to get in trouble by all these husbands. You only need to keep a few, get rid of them, and then when we do another toilet paper project, I'll say collect them. Right? You get a chance in between. Star. Don't collect a whole bunch. I did that too. My husband, I think, wanted to wring my neck, but I didn't. I only collect what I need, and then when I'm done and not doing that project anymore, I recycle them, and then I'll come back and say, okay, I'm doing another project with toilet rolls. I am going to look up that thing for you. I want to see what you're talking about with Oh no, he's good. Okay, well, my husband wasn't good because I collect cereal boxes because of I just showed you the one I decorated today. That was a cereal box. So I limit how many. I have a little section I'm allowed, and I almost. Oh, welcome back. I limit my section to okay. If it fits in this container, then I'm allowed to keep the cereal box, and if it doesn't, then I recycle it all. So wait till you see. I'll get you to keep pop cans pretty soon. We're gonna do something with pop cans later. That was done with pop cans at um, thing. So I was just thinking of cutting some flowers up for pop cans too. Anyways, I'm yapping on and on. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'll be on. I can't even tell you. I might come back, might not come back, but for sure I'll see you on Sunday there, Star. And then I'm going to come back and do that. Oh, we can't do Sunday. Oh, my husband, I forgot. I forgot. I keep saying Sunday and I forgot I got to go to my daughter's house. Okay, obviously I'm going to Stars when I get back from church. I'm not going on Sunday, so I'm going to make it up another day. I'll do that. I'll announce it. It could be tomorrow by the time I'm done, just to make up for Sunday. But anyways, thanks. I'll see you soon. I'll announce it when I'm on, and I'll do the toilet paper rolls like I said. Today's Friday. I can't do Sunday. Are we doing something Monday? Monday night? I don't know. You guys are all busy too. Maybe Monday night. Don't let me forget. I got to go to my daughter's. I'm staying on here too long, and then I forget all about what I got to do. I have a collection of diamond art pictures to get done. Trying to find my setup. Yeah, get that. Come on and come and diamond paint with them. There, that stream is perfect for you to diamond paint with Star Streams on Sunday at 1. And then bring it out if you want to come and join me on the not this Sunday, whatever. Next Sunday after that, because I only see my daughter maybe once a month. I go to her house. I don't go every Sunday. Oh, you do? Wait a minute. What time is that? That's early though, isn't it? Or is that 7 o'clock? Sure. What time is 3:30? Oh, is that 7 o'clock? I go to all your channels when I can see them on, but yeah, it's 7 o'clock. Okay, I won't do Monday. And I hate Wednesday, but I guess I could do Wednesday. I could do it. I'll tell you what. I'll stick to Wednesday at 6 p.m. and I'll do the toilet paper rolls then. That's be good. Oh wait, when it's not. It's Wednesday too. I'm getting so confused what to do. No, it's early afternoon. So can I do Mondays? Okay. I'm just making sure. Wednesday's the time that I do it at 6, but I really don't like 6 o'clock. I like 7. But then somebody else, Joan, does it at 7. So I don't want to. I'm trying to be my best to not interfere anybody. But every day I pick, it's going to interfere with somebody. Uh, okay, so no, it's early afternoon. So I'm safe to do Monday. Am I safe to do Monday at 7 p.m.? That's what I want. Okay. So I'm do Monday night at 7 p.m. is fine. All right. So that's what I'll do. I'll have to announce it, but because I'm not, no one knows when I'm coming on, and I put it during the day and say, okay, I'm coming on. So I'll do Monday at 7 p.m. to do what I couldn't do Sunday. So then I'll announce it, whatever. I'm not coming on Sunday because of my daughter. I'll do it Monday night, and I'll do those toilet paper rolls, and whoever wants to come is welcome to come and learn how to do them. Okay. Well, thank you. You said I love your live streams. Thanks, Sherry. I know they're not busy, but I think I'll teach you some, and you will have fun together. And then what I want you to do is, if you learn anything, please post it and tell me you did. Just do a short on what you did. If you learn anything from me, oh, do you? So if you learn anything new from me, do me a favor. Like if you make something like Star did, I was so proud of her, and I'm so happy that she made the little butterflies, and she put a note on there. Just tell me. You don't have to even mention my channel. Just tell me that you did it and go see it. Nana, remember the pickle? The pickle? Not sure about that. You're gonna have to remind me of that story. There, I remember doing. Oh, I could show them the pickle. Look, I'm supposed to get off it. I'm grabbing you and keep you on. Okay, I'm going to show the pickle. I think this is what you mean because it was a joke. And maybe for Christmas, if you all ladies want to have a little bit of laugh, you can do this thing. And you know the pickle that you hide on a tree? It came out. It's a German background. Is it the emotional support pickle? I don't. It's a pickle that they used to hide it on the Christmas tree, and who the first one finding it gets a gift. I guess that's behind it. So what happened is I took it further and I said, okay, how about we all get together and decorate your own pickle? It became a really joke and whatever. I guess you could go dirty on mind it on if you want, but it was all just in fun. So everybody that knew me would post their pickle on their channel, how they decorated it. So I will show you what I mean by, because I was sent a pickle by my friend Kathleen. I'll get it for you, Christina, to show you before I get off. Oh, wait, say goodbye. She said, Well, you're out of luck. I think I put it away with my Christmas stuff. I usually hang it in my craft room. So I have no pickle. But my pickle he was done to the T. That's what you want to, right? I can't find it. It had a little hat. I made him like a Mexican pickle. So he had a little, I crocheted or knitted a little kind of sombrero. He had a hat I made for him. He had a little, is it, what, sombrero's a hat, but the poncho? So I made him a poncho, a little hat, and he was my little Mexican pickle. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I don't know if that would be entertaining for everybody, but it was fun back then for sure. I can't find it to show them what I mean. Mine was a Satan pickle. Yeah, I don't know how people would go on the pickle part, but just saying, that's what we did a long time ago. And it was fun at the time. So, anyways, thanks for reminding me of that, Christina. But it's packed up with my Christmas stuff. So I must say goodbye, good night, and I'll see you. I don't know if I'm on. I'm on. If I'm not, I'm not. But if I don't come on by the weekend, I'll be on by Monday night. That's what I guess I'll say. Thank you so much. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay, and I'll be back doing some more crafting stuff after. Take care. Hope you join me on the Monday though. Bye.